In antiquity, Somalia was an important commercial center. It is among the most probable locations of the fabled ancient land of Punt. During the Middle Ages, several powerful Somali empires dominated the regional trade, including the Ijoran Sultanate, the Adal Sultanate, and the Sultanate of the Geledi. In the late 19th century, Somali sultanates like the Isaaq Sultanate and the Majeerteen Sultanate were colonized by Italy, Britain, and Ethiopia. European colonists merged the tribal territories into two colonies, which were Italian Somaliland and the British Somaliland Protectorate. Meanwhile, in the interior, the dervishes led by Mohammed Abdullah Hassan engaged in a two-decade confrontation against Abyssinia, Italian Somaliland, and British Somaliland, and were finally defeated in the 1920 Somaliland campaign. Italy acquired full control of the northeastern, central, and southern parts of the area after successfully waging the campaign of the sultanates against the ruling Majeerteen Sultanate and Sultanate of Hobyo. In 1960, the two territories united to form the independent Somali Republic under a civilian government. The Supreme Revolutionary Council seized power in 1969 and established the Somali Democratic Republic, brutally attempting to squash the Somaliland War of Independence in the north of the country. The SRC subsequently collapsed 22 years later, in 1991, with the onset of the Somali Civil War, and Somaliland soon declared independence. During this period, most regions returned to customary and religious law. In the early 2000s, a number of interim federal administrations were created. The Transitional National Government, TNG, was established in 2000, followed by the formation of the Transitional Federal Government, TFG, in 2004, which re-established the Somali Armed Forces. In 2006, with US-backed Ethiopian intervention, the TFG assumed control of most of the nation's southern conflict zones from the newly formed Islamic Courts Union, ICU. The ICU subsequently splintered into more radical groups, such as Al-Shabaab, which battled the TFG and its AMISOM allies for control of the region. By mid-2012, the insurgents had lost most of the territory they had seized, and a search for more permanent democratic institutions began. A new provisional constitution was passed in August 2012, 38-39, reforming Somalia as a federation. The same month, the federal government of Somalia was formed and a period of reconstruction began in Mogadishu. Somalia has maintained an informal economy mainly based on livestock, remittances from Somalis working abroad, and telecommunications. It is a member of the United Nations, 44, the Arab League, African Union, 46, Non-Aligned Movement, and the Organization of Islamic Cooperation.